Um, Real quick, I'm just I quit that. Well, I didn't quit War of the Worlds. I played it till the end, and um, well, the aliens failed to burn down all of London, and we just called it a wash. But this game here looks much more interesting. Cerebrus, and I just started the set up the game for turn one. Actually started playing a little bit. I got the Setian units on the map. They're the red ones. Got them set up. Spaceport over here with a mobile unit and an infantry unit protecting it. Got a base here. Mobile or infantry mobile units base there. Bases have to start set up on a resource hex. And so I set all the Setians up. These are the units they have in the fleet. They can land on their turn. These are the units that are in the system. I believe how this works is they move from the system to the fleet. These are the units on Ta Seti, the homeworld, these aliens. And the way I believe things work, you just space them down as a turn. There's some storm markers. Haven't got to storms yet. Turn track. And here's the space superiority track. It's a pretty interesting part of the game. And it started at 6, and then you move it down to 3 at the beginning of the game for the deterioration. It tends to go towards parity, and then you have a resolution phase where you roll a die and you move the state up or down. It moved up another 1 in favor of the humans, and then the space superiority state gives you how many transport points each side can use to bring units, I think, from the fleet down to the planet. How many special forces units you can use, how many supply factors you can bring down in your fire support. And so I got the superiority track set. It's on 4 in favor of the humans. Drop my 8 pin. And oh, the Setians had 40 supply points they had to give to or assign to. They have 4 bases plus the spaceport. Bases can hold a max of 8. Spaceports can hold a max of 40. And so I tallied them out. The spaceport's got 14 supply. 2 bases have 8. 2 bases have 4. The bases that have 8 are the ones that have more stuff close to them. So they could activate. You have to activate units with supply, and so I did that. Then started the game. Did the space superiority, and the first step, the human player goes first, and the first thing they do is make their special forces missions. So there's 3 different missions that special forces can go on. I had 4 special forces in my fleet. These are still on Earth. I saved 1 special forces back to use in ground combat as support. The other 3 I sent to certain bases to make raids on their supplies. And maybe if I can drop their supplies enough, they won't have enough supply to activate those units whenever the humans make their landing. But we'll see how it goes. I'm really not that familiar with the rules. I'm just set the game up, and then I am just playing through the sequence of play and looking at the rules as I go. And that it's turning out to be a little iffy. I'm doing a lot of flipping. It's taking me a little while to get from phase to phase, but that's okay. That's how I learn. And we'll see.